Hey Taurus, I am posting this on the 19th. This is going to be intended for the next 24 hours whenever you see the video. Okay, the next 24 hours from whenever you see the video, this is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to see what message is coming up. So what we have here is the Ace of Swords. This is very good. Very, very good. Okay, so the Ace of Swords, traditionally speaking, can be like an idea or a victory in a situation. It can be defining the terms of a situation, like sitting down and talking something out and figuring out how you're moving forward, how things are going to work. Now, the reason why I was really happy to see it is, for me in my readings, Ace of Swords tends to come up when you're going through a super significant crown chakra clearing. So your crown chakra is where we process thoughts. It's where we receive our messages and process our thoughts. So when the crown chakra is clearing, you are clearing away and getting rid of any false beliefs, any limited beliefs, any negative self-talk, any mental blocks that have been holding you back are being cleared away and done away with once and for all. Another thing that I see happening with the Ace of Swords is coming into efficiency. Some of you come from a family line where things, little tiny things, tend to get really complicated, super complicated. You might go back home to have a meal with your family and somebody says, "Can you set the table?" Right? And you say, "Okay, sure, I'm setting the table." And you go to wash your hands before you're setting the table, and then all of a sudden it's like somebody else is doing it and they're complaining about it and they're upset, and then somebody else gets upset because they're not using the right forks, that they don't go with those knives, or like whatever. It's like little things all of a sudden become a big ordeal or become very complicated, very, very complicated. And so some of you were born into that energy of like just not being able to do anything smoothly. Everything is a fiasco. Everything is a big production. Everything is a uphill climb. And so when I see Ace of Swords, you're breaking out of that kind of energy and you're coming into efficiency, finding an easier way to do things, finding the quickest, easiest, most productive way to approach situations. For some of you, you have been buried in clutter for a long time and it's been really overwhelming you, and you've been feeling like you just can't catch your breath or you can't seem to get it organized. I feel the energy is shifting and you're going to find all of a sudden that, oh my gosh, this is really easy. I just found a really easy way to tackle this. And you're going to have it in your mind. Like, this day, I'm going to do this little corner here. And then the next day, I'm going to do that little area there. And now I know what I can do with this. And you know what? I can give that away. And you're going to all of a sudden have a very clear plan on how to approach it, and you're going to be able to approach it and get it done very quickly, like within 3 to 4 days for some of you, something that you've been feeling buried under for months. Okay, I'm getting it in the sense of clutter. Maybe it's some other project, maybe it's your taxes, maybe it's something else in your life, but it feels to me like physical clutter. You may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign, and see what messages are coming up for you in those areas of your life. You may want to schedule a private reading, which you can do with me by clicking on the link in the description of the video, calendly.com/amethystangelite. You can schedule a private reading with me there. And I will be going back to the weekly forecasts. You should be seeing the weekly forecasts starting to pop up within the next 48 hours of this video being posted. And I will do a card of the day every single day. That way there will be a daily message for everybody and a weekly reading that's a little bit more in depth. And so we'll try that out. I think that might be a happy compromise. We'll see how that works for everyone. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I'm wishing you all a wonderful day. Take care, Taurus. Be well, my dears.